What is going on, everybody? How's it going, sign shop owners, print shop owners out there? This is Peter Karunas with shopVOX, and I'm bringing you another video, and this one's going to be a little different than the general motif of these videos that we've been doing here. I'm going to actually answer a question, and we're going to talk a little bit about it. I think this is a really interesting question here, and particularly about how things are going with the staffing issue in this economy. I think this is going to be a really interesting video for those of you that are having some trouble with hiring, keeping employees, and also, maybe keeping employees happy. So you're not going to want to miss this one. Check it out, and let's get into it. So as an avid sign shop person in this market, I'm always on all of these forums on Facebook, and I try and help the people that really need it in terms of being genuine. There's a lot of questions out there, and there's a lot of easy answers. All they got to do is put the time in and really just kind of make a decision on what is right for them. But then you come across like a couple of questions that are just really like, wow, I really feel for this person. I really want to try and help. So I'm going to read this question out, and I really think that I'm going to try and reach out to this person and try and do my best to help them. So Justin here from one of the sign shop groups says, and I quote, "So I've owned a sign shop for about 20 years. We are a small shop in a smaller market, but very busy year round. Just like most everyone else, we need more reliable employees, and it hasn't gone great over the last year and a half. I hire people and they stick around for a few weeks or a couple of months, and then they just simply don't come back. Do you have any words of advice on how to find employees that will be higher quality people who stick around? Do you have any sort of aptitude test when hiring? We are very competitive with our pay, so we know that that's not the problem. And I understand the current conditions in the labor force right now and know that adds to the challenge of finding people. Any tips or advice would be appreciated." So it looks like Justin's really in need of some help here, and it really interests me because this is actually something that I wish more and more people would speak up about and educate the workforce, the available workforce, to what is available here in our industry. I'm very passionate about the industry. I love this industry. I think it can be taught. I think it can be learned. And I think more and more people need to be educated to the fact that this is a very captivating and compelling industry with lots of different areas of focus, whether it be sales or marketing or business development or graphic design, or if you're really good with your hands, and you don't really want to get into construction, sign production is a great avenue to go in. I know plenty of people that have been doing it for 25, 30 years and have made a thrilling career out of this industry. So, I wish more and more people would actually know this is an industry to come into, but I digress. So, Justin, I really think that the answer that you're looking for is simply not just in one answer. I do think, though, I want to offer you up some advice that I often tell a lot of sign shop, print shop owners out there that have also come across this as a problem in the staffing aspect. One thing that you can do, and one thing that you could do really well, is make sure that you have people in the right seats. Make sure that you set clear duties and responsibilities for your employee. People will leave jobs because their responsibilities are literally impossible to accomplish. If you're giving someone responsibilities that's not in their lane, that overlap with their current responsibilities, it's going to lead to a high turnover employees because they're not able to fulfill the job to its requirements. So if you have your salesperson also doing graphic design, also following up on estimates, and also doing some light vinyl work on the table, that's a problem. That's a problem that a lot of shops are currently doing right now. So if you're able to clearly identify the roles and responsibilities of one employee and stick to that and hold them accountable to that area, that's really where you're going to want to focus. That's my biggest piece of advice when it comes to the current staffing problem that we have in this economy, is that business owners, sign shop owners, print shop owners are going to actually lean on their current staff even more because they can't fulfill the roles of other seats that they have in their business. And that's a problem. It's a problem that we hope that it's going to clear up in an upcoming weeks or months as things get better with the economy. But the thing is that if you have a staff right now, it's very important that you not stress them out, that you try and give them responsibilities to succeed in their current role. In their current role is only maybe one role of many in your business, but you have to make sure that that one role is actually running really well, like a well-oiled machine. People will leave a job when it's statistically not possible for them to accomplish what you are looking for when you are giving them many different roles to fulfill. Now, there's nothing wrong with versatility, but that's not really what we're talking about. We're literally talking about wearing two hats or too many hats for one person. Not everyone likes to be doing a lot of different things. People like to do one thing and do one thing well, and that's going to be something that you should manage as a manager, as an owner, is making sure that your staff right now is currently in line with their responsibilities and making sure that they're exceeding those responsibilities, accomplishing their responsibilities, and you're also holding them accountable in those responsibilities. So you may be paying them a lot of money, and you may have a great benefits package, and you may have a great workplace, and you have great people that they work with. All of that is wonderful, but you can lose employees right now when it comes to giving them too much on their plate that statistically they're just not capable of handling all of that workload, so they're destined to fail. So Justin, that's my advice to you. I hope that helps. Maybe it's something that you might want to take a look at. Or maybe take a deeper look into. Maybe you have looked at it. Maybe you just kind of glossed over that. But I think that it could be a really good piece of advice, not just for you, but for other sign shop, print shop owners out there that are also having this problem. So I hope that my advice really helped you out here, Justin. I hope it helps other people as well. That's what this channel is for, trying to help out everybody that's going through problems right now and trying to lend advice where it's needed. Thank you so much for watching, Justin. Thank you so much for watching, everyone out there. Print shop owners, sign shop owners, thank you so much for making this channel an amazing success. This has been a wonderful year. We're almost up to our 100th video, and when we do release our 100th video, we're going to have a nice little surprise for everybody. So you're going to want to subscribe. You're going to want to stay tuned and check out all the videos of this compelling information and content as we come out in the upcoming weeks. Thank you so much. I'm Peter Karunas with shopVOX. Like always, everybody, stay positive out there.